everyone, this is Warhawk Beyond 2040, bringing to you another edition of the Wrestling Discussion Series. And I thought I'd take this opportunity to discuss a very interesting and hot topic regarding a rumour circling around that CM Punk could possibly be making an appearance at the upcoming Survivor Series 2023, which is going to be held in his hometown of Chicago. Now, CM Punk, as we all know, he's a very polarizing figure, very outspoken, always says what's on his mind, whether it's positive or negative, and some people love him and some people absolutely hate him. I'm kind of in the minority. I like him. I like his work. I've enjoyed some of his matches. You know, he's had some great stuff that he's done in his career. But at the same time, and I'm sure a lot of people would probably agree with me when I say this, you get the sense that CM Punk actually believes his own hype, if that makes any sense. And, you know, he feels that he's bigger than he actually is. I mean, yes, at one time, CM Punk was the number two to John Cena's number one, but he was never really the guy. He was never really the face of the company. You know, that's what people really need to understand. Yes, CM Punk's got his fans. I appreciate that. I respect that. I'm a fan of CM Punk. Maybe not as much as I used to be, but I'm still a fan of his nonetheless. Now, in terms of the story of whether or not he could actually appear at Survivor Series 2023, I personally think no. I don't think he is going to appear at Survivor Series. You never say never, as they say in wrestling. Anything can happen. But if CM Punk did appear at Survivor Series, a big if, there is no question that CM Punk would get the biggest pop of the pay per view. They would welcome him with open arms like a returning hero because number one, it's Chicago. Number two, it's his hometown. Three, the fans in Chicago, they absolutely worship the ground that CM Punk walks on. So there's no question that he would get a big pop. Now, could CM Punk wrestle at Survivor Series? I don't think so. But again, never say never. Anything can happen. Now, the bigger question is if CM Punk did return to WWE, where would he fit in? Does he have a place in WWE today? You have to remember, if he was to come back, he's been gone from WWE for 9 years. And you remember all of the comments he's made about WWE, about the way they treated him. For me, it would be a bit embarrassing to come crawling back with your tail between your legs after everything he said about them. And then when he went to AEW, he took shots at WWE at every opportunity he was given. And then obviously we all know what happened during his time in AEW. The less said about that, the better. Now, Triple H is running WWE now these days, even though I still see Vince McMahon lurking in the background like Michael Myers out of a Halloween movie. But for the time being, as we're talking, Triple H is running WWE. He's a smart guy. He knows what's best for business. He knows what the fans want to see. And, you know, he's helped do a lot of good things for the company. In fact, I think WWE, I wouldn't necessarily say it's on Attitude Era level, but it's become more watchable compared to a few years ago. Still not perfect, but nothing ever is. Now, could CM Punk fit in today's WWE? It's hard to say, really. I mean, the company has changed so much since he left. New talents come in. You know, we've got some new stars coming up. Seth Rollins is a big star. Roman Reigns is probably the biggest star right now. John Cena, he's more or less a special attraction slash part time. Kevin Owens is a big star. We've got the Judgment Day. You know, a lot's changed since he left. Now, I'm not saying that he can't fit into today's WWE, but I think fans of CM Punk, and more importantly, CM Punk himself, have to understand WWE today, I don't think, are going to put up with Punk's stupid behaviour. Time will tell, really. That's only if he appears. Now, Triple H is obviously willing to put differences aside and do what's best for business. So, could I actually see CM Punk appearing? As I said, probably not, but I would be surprised as hell if he actually did make an appearance. But like I said, time will tell. Punk has actually gone on record to say that he won't be appearing there. He's tending to his dog. When wrestlers say they're not going to appear, 95% of the time it usually means they are. But me personally, I don't think so. But if you're going to book a CM Punk return, I think the Royal Rumble is the right time to do it. If you want to really make an impact, you really want to shock the fans, just keep it very quiet because I know WWE love leaking news. So, oh, he's going to be appearing. It kills the element of surprise. If you keep it quiet, Royal Rumble, countdown, next entrant, Punk's music hits, place goes wild. I think Royal Rumble would be a better time to do it, but we'll see, really. But as I stand by my comments, I don't see CM Punk appearing at Survivor Series, but I've been wrong before. But we'll see, really. So that's going to be it from me. I'm going to wrap this up now. How do you feel about the possibility of CM Punk appearing at Survivor Series? Do you think it could happen? If he does appear, do you think he could wrestle? And if he did appear, do you think there's a place for him in WWE's current landscape? You know what to do, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave your thoughts and comments down below. And I will see all of you next time for another edition of the Wrestling Discussion Series. So until then, take care, everybody, and stay safe. And once again, as always, much appreciated. Thanks for listening.